good morning, you guys. So our cover should be done. So what we're gonna do next is you're gonna trim off all the excess all the way around. So see, I did this side and I did this side. I just did one each side of my book. So now I can't tell it's a cracker box. And then what I'm gonna do is I punched holes in the side. So over in the side that bends, remember that bendy side? That's the side you want to punch the holes in. And then you're going to take your paper that you cut to fit inside your book and match the holes up and put your cover on. So now look, I have a book, right? But now I have to get the edges to stay together or my book won't stay together. So the way we're gonna do that is I took a stick. You're gonna take a stick and I cut 2 pieces of string, okay? And then you're going to take those and you're gonna put those strings through the middle hole over your stick. So see, like it's tied onto my stick. And you could tie them on, because I know you guys know how to tie. So you could tie them onto your stick, 1 string at a time. So I'm gonna do that, 1 string at a time. I'm gonna tie them on. All right, tie that one on over my stick. And now I'm going to tie this one on. And they got to be right next to each other because they're going to be in the middle together. So I'm going to tie that one on. Like that. So see, now I have my 2 strings are tied to my stick. Oh, I could make something else with that. Always an idea. Okay, and then I'm going to take these 4 strings and I'm going to make them go through all the way through all those holes. So I'm going to do probably the cover. I'm going to do the top cover. Then I'm going to do the pages because this is going to take a minute to get it to go through. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Stick's going to stay on the top. And then I'm going to go through the back cover with all 4 of them. There we go. So now look, my stick is connected to the front of my book, right? And it's now it's not secure yet, but it's getting closer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2 of the strings. So on the back of your book now, see you have those 4 strings. So you're gonna take 2 of those strings and stretch them over to your top hole, and 2 are gonna go over to your bottom hole. Now this is gonna be a little tricky. I know, this one's the tricky part, because you want to bring those strings, both of them, back through all of those holes, but this time you got to do it all at one time. So you got to make sure all your holes line up so you can see through them. I can see through my holes, kinda. So I'm going to make sure that I get them all lined up. All right, I got them all lined up. So I'm going to send those 2 through, back to the front. Okay, there's one set. Now I'm going to do my other set. I'm going to do both sets before I tie it. Okay, so I'm going to send those back through that hole. And you might have to ask for some help. I know. All right. So see, now I have all of my strings at the top of my book. So now I'm going to take them and I'm going to go around my stick. I'm going to say, okay, stick, hold still. And I'm going to pull them tight and I'm going to tie a knot, a double knot. I'm going to tie that knot. I'm going to really tie it. I'm going to tie one, and then I'm going to tie the top one. Get out of the way, pen. And then I'm going to tie the top one. Okay, here we go. So now my stick is tied onto my book. And now my book is together. It's not going to fall apart anymore. So now when I open my pages, look, there's my white pages in there. And now I can start to color or draw a story, or I can write the things that I see every day. What I've been doing in another book that I have in my journal is I've been writing things that I see. And I saw this thing on, I don't know, a news channel or something. And one of the things that the guy said was to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so what it is 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you touch, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing that you taste. So every day I've been trying to do that at some point during the day. Or sometimes it takes me a little while to do it. So here's one that I did the other day when Bo and I went for a walk. We were walking in the woods, and so I did 5 things that I saw. I saw a banana slug, I saw a redwood tree, I saw the babbling brook, I saw some other flowers, and then I saw a car that drove by. And the 4 things that I heard were the babbling brook, the car, Bo barking, and some other little voices in the woods making noise. And then the 3 things I smelled was I smelled the redwoods, I smelled it, and I smelled the flower, and then I smelled, don't tell Bo, he went potty. I could smell his potty because I had to pick it up. So, and then the 2 things I touched was I picked the flower, okay? I picked one of the flowers, and then I touched the redwood tree as I was walking by it. And the one thing that I didn't get to do then was I didn't get to taste anything. And when I got back to my car and I put Bo away, then I had a drink out of my water bottle and I tasted my nice ice cold water in my water bottle. And so when I got home, I wrote all those things down. I was like, and you can change it around. It can be the 5 things you smell. It can be you can change it. So does anybody know what those are? Those are our 5 senses. So our 5 senses are what you taste, what you touch, what you smell, what you see, and what you hear. So use those. You can use those in your book. You can just draw pictures. You can do whatever you want. This is your book. You can decorate the cover. So I haven't done mine yet, but when I was going through my thing, I found some diamonds, some jewels. And then I found, in the way back of the drawer, I found a bag full of buttons. And I thought, the buttons kind of match the colors of my book. So I thought I might glue some of those on, but I haven't done that yet. So, but in the meantime, you guys enjoy your book. Pages, how many pages? You can put as many pages in your book as you want to, or that you have paper for. I just grabbed some paper. So, but I'm going to draw some pictures in my book. And you know what? When we go back to school, I'm going to bring my book that I did while I've been at home, and you bring your book, and we'll share them together. Okay? So, till next time, I'll talk to you later. Take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.